Forest Fire Chief is in Reno tonight, and for the first time since November, we're hearing from him on the record.
All it took was putting KRDO News Channel 13's Jonathan Petramala on a plane and sending him out of state.
How far will we go to get answers to our questions about the Black Forest fire? How about a 700-mile flight to Reno, Nevada? After months of no comments and no return calls, we knew Harvey would talk publicly about the Black Forest fire, because he was the keynote speaker at a firefighter convention to talk about the lessons learned in the Black Forest fire.
The cards were stacked against me that day.
Harvey went through the background, why the fire was the most destructive, and also some lessons learned, but nothing about the independent investigation that cost taxpayers tens of thousands of dollars and last week described by Sheriff Terry Makita as
It's a pack of lies.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Wanted to come here and hear what you had to say.
Chief Harvey didn't decline our interview request after his speech.
Why did it take me coming out here today?
I don't know if I can really answer that at this point.
Harvey says the Black Forest Fire Board has limited what he can talk about.
We're not going to respond to anything. You know, the board hired the team to do the investigation. They conducted it. End of story. And there's not going to be any back and forth.
Harvey says he had no role in the investigation other than to answer questions. As for the major accusations made in the Black Forest report, including that of preferential treatment of one of the sheriff's commanders.
You make accusations, an investigation occurs, and then sometimes you see the investigation opens different doors.
Harvey won't say if his opinion has changed as to how the fire started, but he believes what's in a report and that the investigator is unbiased.
That's imperative when you run anything like that, is to have neutrality. And I think he's an extremely ethical, moral man.
Harvey told me there is no personal lesson to learn or change about his response during the early hours of the fire. He says the most important lesson, though, is for residents to take more responsibility for mitigation. His message was well received by his peers in Nevada, unlike some in Colorado. In Reno, Jonathan Petramala, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Jonathan. And Harvey also told us this afternoon that he hasn't read the full report from the board's hired investigator.